Welcome back everyone to episode 32 of the city of Sandzibar. Today I want to work on these islands out here in the channel. I want to start populating them. Wanted a mixture of condos and houses. And we have two main large islands there to work with. I think I'll start on this one here, where the ferry stop is. Might be a good place to start with the condos, since the crowd's coming in. We'll be ready to go. But first, let's prep the land here. Need a little flat spots there to put stuff on. Smooth out the merging of the sea. Once I get everything in there, I could probably do a lot more work with that. Maybe expanding the islands out a little bit, so the beaches are a little more subtle. Yeah, let's see, we gotta give ourselves a style. I made a new style there. My islands. It's mainly mid-century modern type houses, which are great for beach type areas. They're low rise and have pools and all that. And also I picked a few condominiums to put in there. First gotta get some road laid out. Don't want the condos right up against the main road. Want them on those interior roads. We'll save the main road for commercial. Yeah, let's spread these out. Make them all as different as I can get them. One of the problems with the game is it does tend to put lots and lots of duplicates down. And in real life, you don't see duplicates that often. Speaking of real life, the reason I haven't posted a video in about a week is because I had to come down off of Mount Olympus and participate in real life for a while. Unfortunately, but I'm back, baby. All right, I'm gonna have to. Well, I'm gonna mark these guys as historical. Don't know if it'll do any good. Every time I've done this, even though they're marked as historical, they sometimes up and disappear and change on you. Must be some other setting where you can mark a building as non-demolishable. See, they're gonna need some parking in here. Trying to keep it to lots rather than garages, even though some of these condos would have garages, multi-story garages. Keeping it flat like that keeps your views intact. Yeah, so we're going to need some more services here. I'm thinking with the islands, we should have some helicopter depots down here, mainly fire and ambulance helicopter depots. The response time will be quicker than having to travel that long, single snaky road. And being out here in the boonies, helicopters will be well placed. Now let's get some commercial zoned in here. Let's give it a little breathing space there. We do have some demand for commercial. This will all be low density commercial. Don't want any tall commercial buildings competing with the condos there. Yeah, let's get another road. I think we'll put a road right through here. Make use of that little point there. Make sure we get water. Don't know what I'm going to do with that little area yet, but we'll see. I'm going to work on this other island here, get it prepped for our low density housing. Just the usual, flatten it out. Alright, and roads. Lots and lots of roads. Didn't think I'd get many roads in here, but the thing is, these islands are deceptively large. They're not as small as they look. Level this sucker out. Alright, let's zone in some housing. Or kind of tough to figure out if which areas you want to keep for commercial. Want to have some housing against the main road there. I don't think I want it to be all commercial. That would be an awful lot of commercial. I don't think the demand is high enough. We have enough people to work at them anyway. So a lot of this area is going to have to be housing. Right on the beach. Yep, this is all beachside stuff. All that prime real estate. Yep, that should all be houses as well. And that. Keep some of that interior off the road stuff there for some more commercial. Kind of sad I put that small 4-lane main road in there, because there's no opportunity for replacing those with 4-lane tree-lined. That's only a 2-unit road, and a 4-lane tree-lined is a 4-unit road. Would mean cutting down a lot of the houses and zoning there if I replace it. May do it eventually, but we'll see. Could be just where the road hits the island there. Yeah, let's get some more commercial. Trying to keep it down to 4 squares. That's sort of a odd number between those 2 roads. We've got the 5 units. Okay. Get this thing running here and see if anything pops in. We have lots of demand for residential, so should have some growth going on here. And again, we are out on an island. Maybe it takes a while for people to get out here. Hello? Anybody want to live out here? Well, we got the commercial growing in here. And as usual, there's a bunch of duplicates. I hate that. I'll let it grow in and go and destroy the duplicates and unzone their areas, perhaps. So we get some variations going in there. You have to put stuff in manually. Alright, I think it's time for some trees. We do have a nice tropics brush set up. Got a bunch of palm trees and also some ground cover in it, some ferns and bushes, that sort of thing. Lots and lots of palm tree variations. Tree-lined roads anyway, swapped out to palm trees, and we have a problem there with low property value. Oh, of course, I don't have any real services out here. I don't have, well, any. You can see the coverage here. So let's get a elementary and high school out here. Start with anyway. And get a little playground next to that elementary school. Pick the right button. There you go. Alright. High school. Put a big one out here. Got lots of money in the bank. Why not? There's a room here for a football field. An American style football field. It's a high school without a football field in America. Yeah. That actually fits in nice. It's good use for that little spur road there. Yeah, let's see what, get some trees going in here. As the houses grow in, I'll just replace the trees. Might as well get them all in first. And the roads need to get treed. Yeah, it looks very tropical, doesn't it?
Why am I asking you?
Yeah, it's all zoned. So just need to get stuff growing in there. Demand for commercial is still up. Let's see if we can do something with this. Steep slope here. I don't think regular smoothing is going to hack it. I think we got to try to adjusting, sliding the slope out. Then smoothing it out. Worked a little bit. I think we're gonna have to go further out even. A lot of this island needs that sort of work. Get rid of those edges. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, you see, that's not bad. That blended fairly nicely in there. I'm gonna have to go around and do the same for all those sharp edges. It's easily enough done. Sometimes using a softer brush works. Not in this case, however. We're just running up against the back sides of those models for the houses. Need to give them a little more room, I think. Yeah, a little more tweaking on that'll fix things right up. You can also add a little more sand around these areas here. More beaches for those houses. Once all the houses grow in there, I'll go around and broaden the island a little bit, add more beaches, and make sure it's smooth. Oh, look at that. See, I marked those buildings as historical and they still disappeared. They were bulldozed probably because of low property values, which I think has been taken care of because the remaining condos don't have the icons on them. I'm just going to have to... It's rezoned here and put that back in. See if it grows in anyway. Yeah, it's growing in. We'll see if it grows up. And if property value stays high enough. Okay. Don't see any other main problems other than all those duplicate commercial establishments. They should all be like Starbucks. That's the way Starbucks works. Have one on every block. Let's put in crematorium. See, there's no coverage for them out here. With these islands being chained together with that single road, the coverage doesn't really spread very well. Let's see, childcare. Put it out here on the point with the elementary school. And the elder care. Ah, my little joke. Put it next to the crematorium. Check into the elder care, and when your time has come, you just go next door and get put in a jar. C'est la vie.
I spoke French.
Something to stick in there next to the child care? I don't think so. Not a room, really. I think this area could do with a park. So you do have a lack of space. Here's a nice little area down here. Pick the right one, you idiot. Park with trees, yeah. It's fairly large. That's a little area that's got some reach out into the sea there. Yeah, that fits in there nicely. I can do with that. Room for a couple more condos next to that. Check our housing area. Yeah, the houses are coming in nicely. You can see that one there on the beach. Squared edges. It's going to have to move that whole beach a little further out, I think. Okay. Yeah, the coverage from the crematorium's not too great. See, this island here is not getting any coverage. I'm gonna put one out here, attached to the industrial road for the fishing area. It sort of keeps it out of the way. And they're going to need all the services because a lack of coverage. At least they're all happy. Lots of smiling faces there. I'm a benevolent god.
I'm a god, not the god. I don't think.
I like to see my people happy. Just the time of day. Shadows are getting a little long there. Yeah, you can see houses are upgrading. Property values are going up. It's more commercial in here. Along the main drag. Still demand for it. Yep, lots of upgrading going on. Lots of ping and little arrows. Like what we like to see. Yeah, I've been neglecting the banks and post offices. All fairly recent additions. You don't think much about them. Post office. that on the main drag. And everybody's happy. Let's go do the same over here with the condos. And they're upgrading, look at that. So things must be going okay there. Small bank off the main drag there. Post office. Just opposite the bank. Happens a lot. Bank and post office next to each other. Okay. And they need health coverage, even though I went and put those things down on the other central island. There's no coverage. Police and fire. Let's see what else. Yeah, look at that. I like the way that main drag looks here in the this island. Yep, houses are upgrading. Nice little place. I'd like to live there. I think I need to dress up the rest of these islands here. They're gonna need some trees. They look naked without them. There you go, very tropical. This area is a little sparse. Let's give it another run over there. Okay. Eventually, we'll put some more houses out on these islands. Maybe condos. But let's get them covered with trees first. So they don't look so naked. Nice. And just a little splattering there. Hard to keep those coconut palms down. Lived in the tropics, you know. They spread their coconuts all over the place. They float across the water and start growing in the sand anywhere where there's some fresh water available. Smattering there, smattering there. Those islands probably won't get developed. They're sort of out there. The farther reaches. Yeah, that's all looking good. Yeah, well, I think done enough damage for the day. We still got a huge demand for residential there, as you can see. Anyway, As always, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow